Today we will present social intervention project. Our project statement is how to be.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Together with my group, Kenzu, Brendan, Yunling, and me, Wei Hui, we will be presenting on our social innovative project. Our project statement is how to reduce xenophobia among Singaporeans. So the problem is that some Singaporeans are xenophobic against foreign workers due to a lack of communication and understanding. This causes a lot of misunderstanding which lead to unhappiness between the parties. So we have interviewed different age group of Singaporeans and we have come up with some insight based on the feedback we gather from them. So the insight we divide into three categories, which is angry, communication issue, and hardworking. Most of the elder Singaporeans think that they are angry towards foreign worker because the foreign worker is very rude, loud, and smelly. They also think that foreign worker will create trouble in Singapore as they will commit crime in Singapore and lead to the unsafety in Singapore. Then they also think that foreign worker is inconsiderate as they will never give up seats for the needs in the train and buses. Then they will also squeeze and push you into the train so that they can walk to the train. But this is very rude thing to do so. Then Singaporean also thinks that there are communication issues between Singaporean and foreign worker because most of them come from different countries and there are culture different which will lead to misunderstanding between them. And the foreign worker is not willing to listen to you or they cannot understand what you say so that they cannot follow the instruction given by you and done the work. And they are slow in responding so they take their own sweet time to do their job slowly and sometimes the work will be delayed because of their slow in responding. But some of the younger Singaporeans think that the foreign worker is hardworking because they can work for a long hour and they do not have high requirement in terms of salary and benefits from the company. That they will accept anything given by the company. Then they create balance in work society as they take up the job that Singaporeans do not want to do. So let me introduce our persona. Our persona is Blazing Ryan. Ryan worked in Mustafa where he has to interact with foreign workers frequently. There has been many misunderstandings between them and when he tried to resolve it, he realized that they have communication barriers. So he believed that foreign workers should be able to speak and understand English. So what Ryan need? Ryan need to be able to communicate with them so that he can develop a good relationship with them. And he also need more opportunity to understand them. So because of the culture different and the culture, he do not know the table of them so that sometimes will lead to misunderstanding. And when he know the culture of them, then some of the misunderstanding will be avoided. Then Ryan also need more informed society. So the challenges met by Ryan is that first, communication barrier, second, culture different, and third, he is afraid of foreign worker because he afraid that foreign worker will end up become a terrorist in Singapore. So now I will pass on my time to Kenju to talk about the concept sketch.
Thank you, Wei Hui. So I'll talk about the solution, the concept sketch, which is under the solutions. So starting off with, even though we do not notice the xenophobic among Singaporeans, it doesn't mean that there is no xenophobia among Singaporeans. And then the introduction of the stickmans. So firstly, this stickman represents the Singaporeans, this stickman represents the boss, this stickman represents Singaporean supervisor, and then the foreign worker. So starting off with one fine day, the supervisor have noticed some delay on their works, so he went to scold the foreign workers. And then the boss saw this happen, so he want to solve this problem. And then he came across with this poster on the internet, which is something about this, which is our event. So he went to find out more about the event, and then he tried to make a collaboration with us, and then this is the outcome, which after we and the boss collaborate. So it was a success, and in solution, this helps to serve as a platform for them to communicate with each other, the Singaporeans and the foreign workers. It also will help to reduce the xenophobia among Singaporeans. So I'll pass my time to Yin Ling to continue with the presentation.
Okay, now I will talk about the concept. So basically, our concept is to create a cross-cultural night market, and we actually collaborate with companies such as, like, for example, construction companies like FICE organization, food companies like Yo's, Bee Cheng Hiang, which will like provide us like food or like sponsor us in some way, and then government organization like MOM, Ministry of Manpower, or Ministry of Foreign Affairs, HAFED, etc. So basically, our concept is to allow Singaporean and foreigners to set up stores together, so that they will get more opportunity to communicate and like talk throughout the night market. And anyone can actually visit the night market to understand more about the different culture, either like the Bangladesh or like Singaporean or like any different culture. And like basically, our night market will include food, culture, games, and costume, which is actually the photo booth. Next, I will talk about like some food that will be sold in the night market, which is like the pita, which is like and the chutney, which is like the traditional food that is actually sold in the Bangladesh, and the sadesh and the chom chom, which is actually dessert. And some Singaporean food, Singapore food that will be sold is like the fried carrot cake and the Hokkien mee. And some of the games that will actually be like this, that will be like put there on display will be like the Satolia and the Chapa, and the Dakar and the Palaguli. And some of the like common mixed game that will be introduced will be like the Singapore and the Bangladesh mixed game, such as the Goli and the hopscotch. For the costume wise, you'll provide costumes such as like the Bangladesh costume, Vietnam costume, Philippines, China, etc. This will be like our prototype. As you can see, there will be like a few booths, like photo booth, game booth, and like this is the food booth. And there will be tables for like the people to sit. Yeah. Okay, this is basically our journey map. So it begins when Beijing riders feel like very angry because he cannot communicate with the foreign workers. Then after that, the boss saw the advertisement online, which is a cross-cultural night market. And we called the person in charge to like know more about the details. And actually he set up the event to collaborate with companies such as like to start up this cross-cultural night market. And basically the Singaporean and the foreigners start up this booth in the night market, and other Singaporeans can actually visit this night market. And Beijing Rider is able to like forge friendship with the foreign workers, and like during these few days of working together, and Beijing Rider feels satisfied as he's able to understand and communicate well with the foreign workers after that. So for the user experience, Singaporeans are given this opportunity to interact with foreigners, and they actually get to collaborate with each other to set up stores, and they actually have the opportunity to try like different series of like food tasting and costume. And our user needs actually met. So to us, we think that it actually meets the user needs, because like Singaporeans will get to communicate more with foreigners by setting up the store together. And it will actually be a more informed society, since like through this collaboration they get to talk to each other more, and like understand each other better. And there will be a series of game, food, and costume that will be given to try. So like this actually creates opportunity for them to understand like the different tradition, culture, and the cultural uniqueness. So now I'll pass on my time to Brandon, when he will talk more about the feedback gathered.
Thank you, Ling. So I will talk about the feedback gathered. So after setting up a booth in the gallery walk and gathering feedbacks from many different people, we asked them many questions such as what works, what doesn't work, what could be better. So what works? Many of the people that we interviewed, they said that this our cross-cultural night market is able to attract a number of people to the event, as it's a very fresh and interesting idea. As many night markets in Singapore now, right, only focus and cater towards Chinese and Malays. So the cross-cultural market can break through this stereotype as it serve more different type of food, and we can focus on many different countries. So it's also a very visible and realistic idea, as this event can be achieved with around a few months of planning instead of maybe 5 to 10 years of planning. So this, I also think that the cross-cultural night market is a good idea, as it helps promote racial harmony, as it projects a better image of foreign worker to the public, and it also gives opportunities to understand their culture, as we get to try out their food, games, and traditional costume. This can bring many foreign workers together. So what doesn't work? Many of the people we interviewed, right, felt that our event is not sustainable, as before the gallery walk, we planned the event to be around once every year. Then many people felt that once a year is too little, as they will think of it as another event, and they will not improve the situation at all. Then the ticket price is a turn off for some people, as currently our ticket price is set at $8, which include a free meal and a photo taking session. While many of the people might not want to take photos, and maybe want to try out many different food without spending too much money. So they felt that the ticket price is not suitable for this kind of occasion, as many other different night market does not charge an entrance fee for this. There is also another reason why the people felt that our cross-cultural night market doesn't work is people tend to mingle in their own group, so that there will be insufficient opportunities to communicate, and they will be unable to attract people to participate in activities, as people will just mind their own business and stay in the group. So what could be better? So currently, we can improve our store layout, which serves around many different country food in one booth. They felt that we can split up the booth, so that one booth can serve one country food, while another booth serve another country's food. So the layout will be better, and it will not be as messy as before. Then we can also put in more entertainment, so where maybe the foreign worker or the Singaporean saw some event some performance that they're interested, or want to find out the meaning or the story behind before the performance, they can ask one another and improve the communication between them. Then more opportunities to communicate and understand one another, so so that they can talk to each other, so that they can improve the relationship. And also can target a wider range of audience, because currently our targeting range is Singaporeans and foreign workers. So some Singaporeans that work with foreign workers, and foreign workers only. So opportunities for a shop owner to work around, so that they can enjoy the event also. So new ideas that we come up with after gathering the feedback is we can advertise the event more, so we can get sponsorship for the event, so that we can remove the ticket price and provide a form of entertainment and add more activities. So after thinking through, discussing among ourselves, this is our proposed refinements. We can get sponsorship from the government, as the government always tend to encourage this type of activities that bring people together. We can remove the ticket price. Then we can increase the frequency of event, maybe 1 year 2 to 3 times, so that people know that a lot of people know about the event. And we can include activities that require people to mix around, maybe games that require teams, so that they can team up each other and improve their relationship. Then include performance in the middle of the night market, so that they can ask each other if they are interested in it. And then we can rotation of shop owners to tend a store, so that all of us can enjoy the event together. So currently our performance, we felt that we should put in the middle middle of the night market, so like so no matter where you are, you can see the performance. Then like performance, it can include traditional performance such as from Bangladeshi and Chinese performance, and maybe some 歌台 so that they can enjoy the event more. So I'll pass over to Gensu, which will talk more about the reflection.
Thank you, Brandon. So I'll talk about the group reflection. We think that our night market could have more chance for the foreign workers and the Singaporeans to further improve, develop their relationship, which hence increase the understanding between them, and also this will cause a more informed society, like more awareness of our night market, which causes the Singaporeans to be more considerate to our foreign workers, and also the Singaporeans will learn how to communicate with our foreigners well and properly, as they will increase the attribution towards the foreign workers. So this ends our presentation. Thank you.
Alright. So thank you for listening to us. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your attention. Yeah.
等一下看这就好。
很奇怪啊，后面我不。